Assalamu alaikum, this is Sojra Sahar from Mashriq.Tv. Today our first story is about EU countries have braced up to adopt a sanction act that will be similar to the US Magnitsky Act. This will enable the EU to impose sanctions against those the Union deems responsible for violation of human rights in any country of the world. The general decision to introduce a sanctions regime for serious violations and abuses in the human rights field has been made. EU ambassadors will adopt a formal decision without discussion. It is also expected this decision will be adopted by the European Council at the nearest ministerial meetings. The development of the European version of the Magnitsky Act was announced by President of the European Commission in September. The law permits imposition of unilateral sanctions against Russian officials that are involved in violations of human rights in Russia, as per the US officials. Similar to Magnitsky Acts were adopted in Canada, Latvia, Lithuania and Estonia, as well as several other countries. Analysts are of the view that this will strain EU-Russia relations. Let's move on to our next story, that is about Hong Kong media tycoon in custody after fraud charge. Hong Kong media tycoon and pro-democracy activist Jimmy Lai was denied bail on Thursday on a charge of fraud related to the lease of a building that houses his Apple Daily, an anti-government tabloid. Authorities have intensified a crackdown on key opposition figures in the Chinese-ruled city since Beijing circumvented the local legislature and imposed sweeping national security legislation on the global financial center on June 30th. Critics say the law crushes freedoms in the global financial center, while supporters say it will bring stability after prolonged anti-China, pro-democracy protests last year. Our third story for today is about US military to keep two larger Afghan bases after drawdown to 2,500. Pentagon has approved drawdown plans in Afghanistan that will still keep two larger bases in the country. Officials carry out President Donald Trump's orders to slash troop levels to 2,500 by January 15th, the top US general said. Army General Mark Milley, chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff, has said that in addition to the two larger bases, the United States would also keep several satellite bases. He did not disclose which bases in Afghanistan would be shuttered or say what capabilities would be lost as the United States removes 2,000 troops from the country. He also declined to speculate about what President-elect Joe Biden may decide. As the United States prepares to withdraw more troops, the US-backed Afghan government and Taliban representative reached a preliminary deal on Wednesday. This is it for now. Thank you for watching Mashriq TV. If you have any queries, you can email us at info@mashriq.tv.